are very, they're very highly, I'm going to say, energetic dogs. They need to run like heck. They need to move. They need to do so much exercise. I don't have enough energy for a border collie, quite frankly. I don't. I much prefer my Princey, who is laying over there into the bed, staring at me from the corner of his eye. No, Matthias the Charmer and Al the Nacho Monster or Prince Kissing Frog. No, they're all at the Evil D's house. And I think that he probably took Matthias's phone away from him again because he said he was going to, even though I told him he was not allowed to. So there you go. They're gone to the torturer's place for the weekend. It is me. It is Prince. It's Lisa, Prince, and her men. And I'm going to go and see my parents tomorrow. Yeah, my dad has an operation this week. And he's going to be spending 2 days at my house this week. And yeah, so I'm going to go and spend a little bit of time with him tomorrow into the daytime. And that's my story. I know, he is a jerk. He is. He's the jerkest of the jerkest. I know. Especially since Matthias doesn't have access to internet when he is at his place. He only has, only allowed to reach his friends and me. It is what it is. You're full of energy. You needed what? Oh, thank you, my dear Juanson. Things will slowly, I guess, work themselves out or do what they must do, I'm going to say. But you're a sweetie pie. I appreciate it, my dear Juanson, love. And let me just go see for Jasmine's questions over here, okay? Hello to TWC. Nice to see you. Hello to Sally. Hello to the other person that got deleted. That's what I'm going to say. So here we go. I'm just logging in to go and get your questions, okay, my beautiful Jasmine? I know that we have Jasmine. I know that we have Amy. Fridays are usually a little bit slower, so we might not be here all that long. But hey, let's go forward with it. Alrighty, so let's go like that. Yes. How are you doing, my beautiful Sally? I hope you're doing good too, sweetie pie. So I do have Jasmine and I do have Mimi. So Jasmine and Mimi are the ones who are onto the list at this moment. Okay, so we're going to start off with Bellissima. See. Let's start off with you, my beautiful love. So we are with Jasmine at this moment. Oh, Sean, we all pick the different type of dogs or animals that correspond with our personalities. And that's the way it goes. We don't all like the same dogs, the same breeds, the same animals, and it's okay. It's okay. The important thing is that you, I'm going to say, get along with the one that you choose. You have to do your research before actually, adopting one, is what I will say. So Jasmine, I've got you right over here. I'm just going to go and read. Alrighty. Okay. So, all right, let's start this off. You had the performance, and guess, yeah, you did, didn't you? I know, I know. No. Oh, no, you didn't want to play the game, right? Okay, let's go and see what I've got. Thank you, my beautiful Diane. Thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you. My dad will be with me, with us, me and my kids. What is my dog doing? Oh, my dear God. Nice. All right, hold on, my beautiful Jasmine. Just 1 second, okay? Just 1 second, sweetie. Qu'est-ce qui est arrivé? C'est quoi t'as fait là, bébé? Oh, my dear God. C'est quoi qui est arrivé? Jasmine, I will be with you in just 1 second. For some reason, Mr. Prince decided that he would get sick right next to my chair with all of his supper. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So just 1 second. And Prince. And I will be right with you. Just 1 second. I am almost done repairing what was made. Prince, what did you do? Oh my dear God, that is disgusting. Prince, get the fuck, baby. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Prince being sick next to me was not part of the plans of the evening. But here we go. What cushy, baby. Alrighty, sorry. Let's move on forward and go get your answers, sweetie. Here we go. So your first question, my love, is going to be the following. Was Italiano. Okay, so your first question, you know what it is. It's in regards to Italiano. And if he was looking at you or trying to catch your eye or something of the such. Okay, I'm not going to get much more into it. You know what your first question is. Now, your answer is going to be the following. I'm going to say it seems as though he did glance into your direction, and I do believe that it was actually quite intentional. So even if it was a little bit kind of subtle, it was definitely intentional. So while he might have initially kind of been focused onto his son, I feel like he and his repeated glances definitely do suggest that he was aware of your presence and possibly actually trying to gauge, if you will, your reaction or catch your eye in some kind of a way. So I feel like playing the game of maintaining a little mystery even draws a little bit of curiosity. So I'm going to say it kind of seems as though your approach worked to keep him kind of intrigued altogether. So it's all good, my love. So far, so good. So that's for your question number 1. Now, did he notice your outfit? Okay, that's going to be question number 2. What are you doing? What are you doing, big face? You're not supposed to be there. No. Yeah, you guys, some people might see a big beagle face. Seriously, that's what working with a beagle is. Oh, dear God. All right. But cushy, baby. Alrighty. Let's go see for your second question. He's like a Velcro, seriously. All right, so into your second question altogether. Did we notice, this is about the outfit, and what did we actually think? I'm going to keep it as it is, all right? So, yes, we did notice the outfit, especially since I feel like it was seen, it was admired. I feel as though it was greatly appreciated. I feel like he was captivated altogether by your confidence and your allure. So I'm going to say that wearing what it is that you wore actually highlighted your presence a little bit and really just kind of left him with a beautiful lasting impression altogether, sweetie. So there is no doubt. You guys can see a beagle face, can't you? There is no doubt about it that you did catch his attention in more than one way, my love. Absolutely, sweetie. We're going to go and see the general guidance for the next month, okay? Let's go and see that. Yeah. Let's go and see what we've got. Bye, way too tuna. All right, hold on. Yeah. I hope you guys are doggy people. Thank you, my beautiful Laura. I'll be with you quite shortly, sweetie, all right? Just give me a few moments and I shall be with you, my love. Actually, you'll be on up next, all right? So, actually, before I get to your general, we're going to go on and see why did Italiano actually hug you, all right? And hello, my beautiful Diana, also. Thank you so very much, my sweet love. What is that? You can look after Prince for you're such a sweetie pie. Prince is doing really quite good. I think Prince loves his mommy. Yes, you do. You're doing a good job. All right, he's helping me. It's Lisa and Prince Tarot tonight is what is going on. I think my dog's got issues. Oh, my dear God. All right, so I know, serious, right? I know. Oh, Laura, you're going to be next, sweetie. You're next. All right. So into your third question, and after you, my beautiful Laura, I'm going to be with Diana, and thank you so very much, my beautiful Diana, also, sweetie. I know, right, Sean? He's such a cutie pie. He's seriously like a Velcro tonight. So I'm going to say, why did Italiano actually hug you and kiss your head today? I feel like basically what motivated him to go a little bit further. I feel like this gesture actually came from a place of warmth. It came from a certain place, if you will, of connection. I feel like the absence of the actual moglie, as we shall call her, actually allowed him to feel a little bit freer in actually expressing himself. And I feel like the kiss on the head was nice. It was sweet. It was tender. I feel like it was affectionate. And I'm actually going to have to say that I feel like it shows that there's a lot of care, that there's a lot of admiration. So I feel like he was feeling more comfortable even into that moment to actually show you a deeper level of affection. And I feel like this is a little bit kind of coming on in to show, if you will, a stronger bond and an acknowledgement altogether onto the special dynamic that you share, even though he's not always necessarily showing you the different type of dynamics that he actually feels towards you. Yeah. What accent is that? I'm going to say it is a French-Canadian accent, since I speak French and English and I speak Italian, but I don't feel like that comes on through into my accent. So let's go see into the general guidance for this month, my love. I know, right, Jasmine? His snout, it's just there. He's got a really big nose, too. Get your fair baby. Yes. Alrighty, so let's go and see what we've got. He left me. He's gone to explore the upstairs bedrooms, doing the security check. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't leave very long now, does he? Hello, Tutu. Hello, baby. Bye, baby. Alrighty, so what comes on in for you? Yeah, tonight is definitely tarot reading with Lisa and Prince. It doesn't happen often. Tonight is one of those very few nights. So what comes on through into the general guidance for the next month? I feel like the next month is actually going to bring a lot of energy, a lot of growth, a lot of alignment actually for both of you personally and into your interactions. So I'm going to say the positive momentum that you actually have and that you've been experiencing is going to continue, especially if you maintain the confidence that you have and you continue to embrace a different type of opportunities that are coming your way. But I'm going to say that are coming your way, but I feel like these opportunities and these moments are coming your way with more clarity and with a deeper understanding. So I feel like it's actually going to end up revealing more towards you as time kind of goes on by. So I'm going to say outside of this, I feel like focusing onto yourself, onto your self-care, staying attuned to your goals, whether it be meditation, nurturing your creative side, maybe different type of practices that you're doing. All these things are going to bring a certain balance, and they're going to help you to kind of open up the blessings that are coming your way. So basically, I need you to trust the process, and I need you to actually enjoy everything that's unfolding along with it, because we always think about the overall outcome, don't we? We always think about what can come on through with it and everything the such, but we don't always we don't always necessarily think about the actual process and how everything actually moves on forward. I feel like it's important to look at that too. So enjoy the ups and the downs and everything that's going along, because they are lessons that are coming on by. And even just in love or into your social, if you will, sphere, there are a lot of things that do happen that are not necessarily exactly what you want, but they are movements towards things that you do want. So I feel like Spirit is trying to say that there's positive movement towards you. It might not necessarily be the overall outcome that you would like, because maybe that overall outcome is not possible at this point in time, but it's definitely shedding the light onto the fact that this person or these people, they are interested into you, that there is an attraction, that there are wants and there's desires, but sometimes there's also boundaries that kind of stop us along the way. So I feel like it's important to actually kind of trust how everything kind of moves on forward. And into the meanwhile, you need to continue to work on what you're doing, because it is bringing a lot of good. It is bringing a lot of goodness towards you, sweetie pie. Kids Fun, your answer has just been published by our beautiful Lilith, sweetie. Thank you for joining us, sweet love. Reading links. You mean you want to return back to this reading? You mean like a timestamp? I can leave a timestamp. I don't know when I started yours, but we can put you. Usually we put timestamps when we know that you want one. So here you go. Look, I'm going to put a timestamp, but it could fluctuate a little bit because we didn't know that you wanted one. I'm going to put one around 10 minutes since, little Prince was sick and everything of the such. I'll put it at 10 minutes. It's pretty much your time. So you'll be able to return on back to it. If ever you actually go on into it and you feel like it's a little bit off, it's not completely there. Oh, that's because we didn't know, but it's around that time. I'm sending you much love, Bellissima, sweetie pie. Oops, let me go and see our beautiful Laura. I'm going to go through PayPal. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. I'm going to go in PayPal, go and see Laura's question, followed out by Diana. Then I'm going to go and see, I believe, our beautiful Mimi. We do, my beautiful Kids Fun. We do have Super Chat. You must have the button at the bottom of your screen, sweetie, somewhere where you can click onto the Super Chat. If it's not available into the shorts, you can definitely go into the normal live, and Super Chat is there, my love. Oh, Laura, your question is there. All right, perfect. So I'm going to come and read it. If you're posting it there, it must be because it's not over here. I'm still going to go and see and make sure that everything is a-okay. So I'm going to say that you are the lovely lady whose name starts with an L, is what I'm going to say. Not an L, an A. All right. So, and you had a little bit of a disagreement, but they said, that's it. I've got you. My beautiful Laura. That's what I'm thinking. I've got you, sweetie. It's all good, my love. Okay, let me go and read. And thank you for your patience, sweetie. So you're supposed to meet up with this person again, but you had a disagreement. And they said that they'll talk today, but they didn't say anything. But he's busy. You don't know. You want to know about you guys meeting on up. Okay. And you say, hearing from him, we aren't on bad terms. We're both very much into each other, and they've been having issues, and he's been busy also. Okay, well, let's go and see what's happening with this. Why don't we? So here we go for Laura. I'm going to go and see Diana right after. So Laura, Diana, followed out by Mimi so far. All right. And for anybody who is new to the channel, we do have live tarot readings from Monday to Friday. So Monday to Friday. Onto the weekends, we do offer personals. So let's go see, my love. What do we have and what is happening over here? So we are with our beautiful Laura. We're going to go see what's happening. What's the energy and how are things actually moving on forward? Okie dokie. All right. The Sun. This person still wants to see you, if that's what you're wondering. But they're unhappy. Definitely the conflict that you have, the disagreement that you have is coming into play. Now, I feel like they want to reconnect with you, but they're kind of feeling a little bit bad or a little bit shy, don't really know how to do it or what to do with it. So, ultimately, you guys will meet, and I feel like you're going to meet on up into the following 6 days, so it's not really all that far. So within the following week, you will be meeting on up, you will have a new project, everything is going to be okay. You probably have another 2 days of little complications. Yes, he's busy, but that's not the main problem. The main problem is not that he's busy. Yeah, he's busy, and that's okay. But he's not too busy not to be able to actually reply on back to you or to send you a message. He's not sending a message because he's upset. That's what's happening. That being said, my love, a little bit of a disagreement. It's okay. It's healthy in everybody's relationship. May it be a beginning, may it be into the middle of a relationship. It's okay to have disagreements. What's important is to find the clarity and to move on forward. He's still highly interested into you, and you're clearly highly interested into him also. Will things rearrange themselves? Absolutely. I feel as though he is kind of upset at this moment. So if you did send a message on out and you're kind of wondering what he's doing or what he's up to or anything of the such, I'm going to say, you know, it's okay. Things will be okay, but you probably have another 24 to 48 hours where he's a little bit upset, but things are going to be okay. Within the following week, you guys are going to meet up, and it's like whatever has happened is going to be something of the past. So we still have a lot of interest. We still want to meet you. Nothing is ending. Nothing is being abrupt. He's just a little bit frustrated. So I'm going to say just kind of let it be. Everything is going to be okay. He's still thinking about you, and he still wants to see you. Okay, and you're wondering if he's talking with anybody else? Is that it? He's a traveler and he's working hard. He's at hostel, and he's been saying that he's been having a hard time. I don't see that he's having a hard time. That being said, I can go and see if he's seeing anybody else. That I can do, my love. So let me go and validate that for you. All right. I don't see him as having a hard time financially. I don't see that into my cards. I didn't look for it, but I don't see it. I was asking the question about the relationship, how he's feeling towards you and what he's thinking and how he's thinking of moving on forward. And I didn't see no issues. So I'm going to say things are going to be repaired and things will be okay. Now, is he having any issues, or is he actually seeing anybody else? I don't actually see him seeing anybody else. I don't, my sweet love. Yeah, he has his own issues. Yes, it can be a little bit rough, but is he seeing anybody else? No, he's not. So is he saying the truth towards it? Yes, he is. He's not cheating. He's not chit-chatting with anybody else. He's not seeing anybody else. So you're good for gold with that. He is not lying, sweetie, in any kind of a way. Yeah. Oh my God, I was just going to go and do that, Juanson. I just saw the word with a D and I thought, oh my God, anything with a D is horrible. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, you can, my beautiful. Yes, you can, Laura. Go ahead with it, sweetie, and I'll answer you as soon as I possibly can. Hello, Bright Eyes. Nice to see you, sweetie. So, Laura, I'm going to keep you onto my list. As soon as I have your other donation, I'll come and see you, okay? Into the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see our beautiful Diana. Diana, sweet love, how are you doing, sweetie? Let me go and read your question. So here we go. Laura, you're going to be after Diana, okay, sweetie pie? Hello, Elaine. Hello, Susan. Happy Friday, sweetie. Hello, Elaine Woods. I am doing good. I am doing good, sweetie. Other than the fact that my kids are with a horrible person, I'm doing good. It is nice to see you. How are you? How are you, my love? Am I doing reading links tomorrow? Oh, Jasmine, I always do, my love. Every single day that we are not live, may it be a holiday, may it be a weekend, I always do, sweetie pie. So Saturdays and Sundays, you can always send out your questions. You will receive your reading with the links like you always do, sweetie pie. Absolutely. Sorry for the delay into the response, sweetie, but it's a yes. Diana. Let's put our beautiful Diana over here at, Diana's going to be at 30 minutes. You want to know how Christopher, he's got a nice name, your crush feels about you. Let's go see about Christopher. All right, my beautiful Laura, if you want to post your other question right away, go ahead with it. You're going to be on up next. All right. So Laura, post away. You are on up next, sweetie. What is that, Lilith? We are very dark-sided, and by being here, you know that you have been contaminated. Oh my God, Lilith, that is hilarious. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, I love it. Yes. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, so here we go, Diana. I know, seriously, it was the perfect timing at the perfect moment. Oh, I so love it. All right, so Three of Wands followed out by our Hermit. Sweetie pie, Diana, my love. Christopher likes you, sweetie. Yes, Christopher does. Three of Wands, looking towards the future, trying to make some plans, wanting some expansion, wanting this person is not only interested into you into a flirtatious or into something that would be sexual. This person is interested into a long-term relationship, sweetie pie. Yes. And I love the name Christopher. Such a beautiful name. We do not hear it all that often. So Christopher is keeping a lot of his feelings towards himself, though, ain't he? He's being a little bit of a hermit, keeping everything within himself. That being said, that's okay. He'll end up coming out of his turtle shell, sweetie pie. So we do have a little bit of some hermit energy over here, but we do have a beautiful making progress, moving towards something. Getting also over here, reaching different type of milestones. I'm going to say, sweetie pie, give it a couple of weeks. Between 4 to 6 weeks, you will not only have some dates with this lovely Christopher, but you might actually even get a commitment. Yes, my sweet love. I feel like this person actually wants to build something with you, is very interested in you, likes you in so many beautiful ways, and is definitely looking towards something of the long term. You seem to bring a lot of happiness into Christopher's life, or anyways, if they are definitely crushing upon you as you are crushing upon them. So if you haven't made any movement yet, it is time to make a movement, sweetie. It is time to make, flirty eyes, a little touch onto the arm, something is something. Let's make the magic happen. Okay, sweetie? Magic will come your way. Other than that, you are being seen as the most beautiful, loving person around. Let me give you some messages. But how does Christopher feel for you? Christopher really likes you. You will be into a relationship with Christopher into the following weeks, my love. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you send a donation tomorrow, will you get a link? Absolutely, beautiful Jasmine. Absolutely, sweetie. As long as you send it before 7 p.m., you'll get it, my love. Yes, you shall. Absolutely. Have no fears, my beautiful Jasmine. Sweet dreams. Buonanotte, bellissima. Ti amo, bellissima. All right, so you'll be back soon, Laura. This is not the other Laura, is it? Oh, done. Yeah. No, Laura, you can post your question if you want to. You're next, sweetie. So post away. I'm just giving some messages on out to our beautiful Diana. Oh, Diana, sweetie pie, don't cry unless those are cries of happiness, sweetie, because Christopher likes you. Sweet love, something good. This is about love blossoming, sweetie. This is not sadness, this is happiness. I hope those are happiness. What's French for car or SUV? Car is voiture. SUV is SUV. It really resembles. A lovely evening to you, my beautiful Jasmine. All right, I'm getting over here. You are right, my beautiful. Grazie a te, bellissima. Also, here we go. Do you think about me too? I want you to know that I'm coming. And I also want you to know that you are my absolute everything. So, Diana, sweetie, congratulations. Diana and Christopher. Sounds like a beautiful, but beautiful couple. Love it. Good for you, sweetie. Sending beautiful hearts your way, my love. Let me go and see for Laura, who was back for a second round. I'm going to go and see if maybe your question is over here, that I do not necessarily see it into the shorts feed. Okay, I do not see your question over here neither. Where are you, sweetie pie? You'll be back soon. All right. Well, Laura, whenever you're ready, let us know. Okay. Whenever you guys see beautiful Laura, let me know, because I'm needing her questions to answer her. Okay. I'm going to go and see Mimi in the meanwhile. All right. Thank you, my beautiful loves. So Mimi, you're going to be on up next. It's happiness. I love that then. As long as it is cries of happiness, I love it, sweetie. Bless you, my beautiful love. Have a lovely evening and a beautiful weekend, sweetie pie. Mimi, you are next. Mimi, my love from across the world. You have really good news, because I read part of your email, part of it. Yeah, it kind of flashed on by when I was into my car bringing my kids to school, and I thought, what is that? And there's like hugs and like kiss and the whole deal, like movement. Yes. I like it. I like it. Oh, I knew it was not mush, Diana. You're a sweetie pie. I had actually read much. All right. So here we go. And let's go and see what we've got. My beautiful kids fund. We are following into the donations at this moment. So if you have not donated, then it is, we pick every 5 new subscribers somebody to have a free reading, sweetie pies. So for the moment, we do not necessarily have a list for the free readings, but we will definitely let you know, sweetie. So. Mimi. All right, Mimi. I got you over here. Yes, I like it. It had to do with the cookies. I kid you not, Mimi. When you talked about cookies, I thought about a different cookie. You knew what I was thinking about with cookies, right? If you talk to me about a cookie, I'm not thinking about an edible cookie. There is no doubt about it. Yes, I overthink. I'm probably way too over emotional, probably way too twisted also. But okay, let's just leave it at cookies. He is a baker after all, so let's just leave it at cookies. All right, here we go. Hold on, my beautiful kids fun. I will go and validate what is happening with that. So just give me a few moments. I still have Mimi, who is ahead because she donated a few hours ago. So just give me a few moments, sweetie. I'm going to go and see what's happening with that. Okay, my love? All right, hold on. So, all right, let me just go and validate and see what is happening over here. Okay, and just 1 second, my beautiful Mimi, and 1 second, my beautiful kids fun. Let me go and see. I did get your donation, my beautiful Laura. I was actually waiting for your questions, sweetie pie. So whenever you're ready, you can definitely post your question, my love. Okie dokie. So I do have you over here, my beautiful kids fun. So just give me a few moments and I shall be with you. Okay, my love? Just give me a few moments, sweetie. As for you, my beautiful, let's go see my beautiful Amy, what we have going on. And I do have to say the whole cookie thing was kind of funny. That being said, let's do this and let's go and see what we've got popping on through. All right. You know that I can be somewhat a little bit twisted sometimes. Okay. 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 So, do you last? Do kids fun first. All right, sweetie, I got you. Thank you, my love. And you want to know Gemini's feelings and thoughts. Okay, I got you, sweetie. Oh, I know, right? Oh, I know, Hanson, you're looking towards it. Let me just go and right over here. You want to know Gemini's feelings and thoughts of you at the moment. Okay. So Mimi followed out by Kids Fun and Laura. Thank you for posting, my beautiful Laura. So let's start off over here. Is he lying to you again to get your attention and to play with you? And are his gestures, or actually his words, are they actually sincere? We're going to go and peek at that together. So, is he lying again to you to get your attention to play with you? Is everything a little bit sincere or not? All right. I don't want to call him a liar. I feel like his recent gestures, like I'm going to say hugging you tightly, thinking of you and thanking you for your support, and promising to reply after his work. I feel like all of that is very genuine. I feel like when he says things, he actually does mean it. The problem is he doesn't follow on through with it. So he's not lying. He's being quite truthful when he says these things, but he's just not following on through with it. And that's where the main problem actually comes from. So I'm going to say because of his past behavior, I know that you're cautious, and I'm going to say stay cautious because I feel like his actions seem, yes, sincere at this moment. But as time kind of goes on by, he'll go home. He's going to kind of follow on through with what he normally or what he actually has to do. And I feel like he's going to fall back into the same type of pattern. But I don't want to say that he's not sincere. When he says it to you, he truly does mean it. All right, so he's not lying. It's just that he doesn't follow on through with his feelings. And that's where the problems actually happen. Yeah. So what are his current thoughts and feelings for you? And what are his current thoughts and feelings for you? Okay. So, current thoughts and feelings altogether, what do we actually have popping on through? He appreciates you. He recognizes the emotional support that you provided to him all the way up until now. I feel like his apology, the physical gestures, everything of the such indicates that he values your presence into his life. His statement about missing you reflects his longing for the connection, but it's also very possible that he is navigating those internal conflicts and those external pressures that actually kind of come on in to impact how he expressed his feelings altogether. Now, what's his next move, and is he lying to you again? Again, like I said, he's not lying. What he says, it is true at that moment, but he doesn't follow on through with his truth. That's where the problem is. So his next move appears to be him involving into, yes, communication, but he's still prioritizing his commitments. He's still kind of following on through with what he's got to do. So, um, I'm going to say that he's going to continue doing what he does, and he's going to reach on out towards you whenever he has a possibility or whenever he feels that he is capable of doing so. If he doesn't feel like he has the energy or that he's capable of doing so, then he will not do it. But if he does, then he shall do it. So I feel like this is about you giving him a chance to prove himself. But still kind of keep your boundaries a little bit. It's kind of screwed up when you think about it, right? It's like, go ahead with it. Let him do what he's got to do. Let him open on up and kind of put your boundaries down. But at the same time, don't put your boundaries down too much, because he might end up kind of disappointing you. And that's pretty much what I actually want to say is, yes, leave some room for him to enter, but at the very same time, just be careful, because there's a very strong chance that he's not going to follow on through with what he said that he was actually going to be doing. So when can you have some alone time? I don't see any alone time at this moment, sweetie. I don't. So I'm going to say definitely for anything that would be alone time, physical time, I'm going to say a no. I feel like he's preparing other things. I feel like he's doing other things. I feel like that is not into the cards at this moment, sweet love. I would love it to be, but I don't see it. So I'm going to say too many barriers, too many things actually going on, not necessarily a possibility for the moment. It could be something, it could be happening into the future if he continues to work onto his challenges and continues to move on forward towards you, perhaps into the future, but definitely not for the following, I'm going to say probably 2 months or so. What is actually coming on up next for both of you? The relationship is a little bit of a turning point at this moment, where there's trust. Like, there's issues within the trust. There's issues within the consistency that is going to determine the future altogether. So if he actually follows on through with his promises and he really shows the effort, then the bond between you guys could go really, really quite well. But if he kind of reverts to the old patterns, then that's going to lead to frustration. It's going to lead to uncertainty. And that's basically going to lead to complications. So I'm going to say for both of you guys, it's still one step at a time. I don't want you to think too much towards the future. One step as it goes. All right. So if he says he's going to write back to you into the following days, let's see if he writes back into the following days. If he says he's going to meet you on up for a cup of tea, let's see if he meets up with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Let's take it one step at a time without going too deep into things, because too deep could actually end up creating other problems. So one step is going to keep your heart guarded and is going to somewhat protect you, yet keep your boundaries a little bit open, because if you close everything, which I don't believe you will, but if you close everything, then that might really not give you what it is that you want. So should you act like you can't be bothered? Not completely, because you want to be bothered. It's important for you to keep a balanced approach into all of this. Show the interest, but avoid over investing yourself emotionally until he actually proves that he is sincere, that he's moving on through with consistent actions, and that he's setting those healthy boundaries and focus on to your own happiness. And that's going to help kind of shift into the dynamics. It's going to help to, just kind of switch things all together, sweetie. So don't act like you can't be bothered, but don't fall at his feet neither. All right. So what you need to know about both of you guys all together is that this is a moment of clarity. It's a moment of self-reflection for you. You need to trust your instincts, and you need to take things on one step at a time. Communication is going to be key. Consider expressing your concerns to him, but when the feeling and when the timing feels right. If he truly does care, he's going to respect your feelings. He's going to want to meet you halfway. So remember, your emotional well-being is very, very important, and it's just as important as his is. So prioritize yourself as you're kind of navigating through this, my sweet love. All right? And let me give you some love messages, my sweet love. And then I'm going to go and see Kids Fun. You are my first thought into the morning, and you're my last thought at night. My heart is always with you. Every moment with you feels like a dream come true. You light up my world in ways that I never knew were possible. No matter where life takes us, I'm always going to hold your hand and walk beside you. Beautiful. I am sending you much love, sweetie pie. Hi, Elaine. Elaine. Thank you, Elaine. I'm going to be with you right after Laura. Okay, sweetie? Thank you, my love. And hello, beautiful Elaine Tat. We've got the duo tonight. All right, so kids fun. Let me go and find your question over here, sweetie. Kids fun, you're going to be on up next. My beautiful Mimi from across the world. I am sending you much love, sweetie. Kids fun, here we go. Let me go and get your question. It's a little bit higher on up. I must go and find it. Here you go. Meeting on 30th of December would be decided in our favor, and case would be closed. Would James and Paula help closing the case? Now, meeting on December 30th would be decided in your favor. Now, is that December coming on up, sweetie pie? And then you're talking about James and Paula. Are they going to help to close the case? I do not do legal issues, sweetie pie, though. All right? So I'll tell you what I can see, but I do not do health and I do not do legal issues, my sweet loves. But I will tell you what it is that I can find. All right? Please let me know about the 30th of December. What is it about the 30th of December? Did you already have a meeting onto the 30th of December and you're wondering what's happening with that because you don't have any feedback? Or is it a future meeting? I will go and see if Paula and James can actually help close the case in some kind of a way into the meanwhile. All right? All right, Elaine Tot. Nice to see you, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful love. I hope you had a lovely week, Elaine Tot. I hope that you stayed warm because it was a cold one in Canada, wasn't it? I know, it's nippy, nippy, nippy. We're going to put a little bit of a timestamp just in case Kids Fun is not here because I don't necessarily see a reply. So we're going to put 5140. I'm going to go and see what's happening with Paula, but I would need to know, Kids Fun, what is happening with the 30th of December. It seems like it's something that was into the past, and I'm wondering if it's something that you're looking towards the future, or if you're looking from a conclusion that you do not have the answers from of a meeting of the 30th of December. The way you speak, it is like something that has kind of passed on by and you're waiting for something, but it seems to be a little bit unclear. So, will Paula and James actually help to close up the case? I'm going to say no to this case video. I don't know exactly what is happening into your case, my love, but I don't really feel as though they have enough information to be able to close anything on up. I know that this is bringing sorrow. I know that it's bringing frustration, different kind of ways. But yeah. Oh, let me go see Juanson. Yeah, I did. I think it's probably stuck. Yeah, I think I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I can't scroll. I can't scroll. Yeah. Guys, into the short, sweetie pies. Thank you, Laura. I'm going to close up the live onto the shorts because it's frozen and I cannot see what you guys are writing, and I'm waiting for feedback coming from Kids Fun. So, Kids Fun, I'm going to close this up. I'm going to reopen it in just 1 second. You guys will be able to rejoin. You don't have to repost your questions. Everything is good. I'm just going to close and you're going to join on back. But as for the second part of your question over here, are James and Paula going to be able to help to actually close the case? I will say, unfortunately, no. I feel as though it is not a good feedback. I feel like there's not enough information. It's not going to give you the answers that you want. That being said, closing off, reopening, please let me know what is happening with the 30th of December. All right, closing on up at this moment.